Unfortunately, we have had some instances in the past couple of weeks where we've had to make phone calls to agents and ask them to maybe refrain from posting further negative comments on social media. We've had complaints come in externally and internally. And I think right now, as Jason pointed out, it's just a very volatile time for many of us. Regardless of where you're at in your beliefs on the political spectrum, there's just a lot going on. I think people are a little bit on edge right now. And so we just want to take this time just to give a friendly reminder to everybody and hopefully point everybody in the right direction. So I'm sure many of you have seen on social media lately, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of these main social media platforms have taken a stance against violence, against misinformation. And we obviously have to pay attention to that. We as a company, as a publicly traded company, and we have to take note and make plans going forward. And so I just really wanted to point out, it's nothing new here today. What I'm going to talk about is just the policies that we have within our policies and procedures manual. Right here is one about code of conduct. In general, we just ask that all of our agents conduct themselves professionally in every aspect of their lives. And now more than ever on social media. So yes, we'll have the right to freedom of speech. But I just want to point out that as you post on social media, people tie back to where you're associated with. People tie that back to your businesses, whether positively or negatively. And this is our opportunity to really look at this policy and really make the commitment today that when in doubt, we're going to do what's right and we're going to take the high road. We're going to stay away from attacking others for their beliefs, whether that be political, religious, whatever it may be, that we're going to take the high road and really show people that eXp agents are the top-notch agents in this industry and in the world. I think there are far more similarities between people than differences. And I think lashing out on social media and calling somebody out on what they believe never ends well. It looks bad on your business. You don't know if you're potentially alienating clients or potential customers, other agents, people that are looking at eXp. People are watching. We're doing amazing things at this company, and people watch what you do. And now is the chance for all of us to stand up, take a stance, and unite one another, regardless of where we stand. One of our core values is community. And I think now more than ever, we need to wrap our arms around one another. Obviously, we can't due to COVID, but we can do it through the digital way and just reach out and uplift. So I found, and by the way, there's another policy up here on stage that talks about, eXp cannot condone violence, attacks on people's views, and we won't stand for those types of things. So please refrain from doing that. But the last thing I'm going to close with today, I saw an acronym online last night that really made me stop and think. When you're posting on social media, just stop and think. And this acronym is great because, so THINK, is what you're posting true? Is it helpful, inspirational, necessary, and last and most importantly in my mind, is it kind? If it doesn't fit that criteria, maybe take a breath, step away from your keyboard before posting. Don't just hit enter, because again, it can have massive ramifications on you, on eXp, and others. So please just take a minute, remind yourself that we're all humans, we're all in this together. It's a very, very volatile time right now. And let's just take the high road and show an increased amount of love and generosity and charity for one another. Jason, I think that's all I've got.
Love it. No, I think it's fantastic. I mean, at the end of the day, if we're all able to divorce ourselves from the emotion for a minute, we step back, we have a choice. We can come from contribution and compassion, or we can come from combat and conflict. And I think everybody in this company, if you do step back and really get a perspective and look at things objectively, I think we all want to be in the same category and make the same choice. Last thing I'm going to leave people with, sorry about that. We've got our first icon in Australia, which is fantastic. So congratulations to Bjorn Kunzel. Second, I was on LinkedIn last night and stumbled upon this relative to somebody who's just joined the team in South Africa, which is just awesome. So take a look at that if you will. Have a great weekend, and thanks very much for being at the meeting. Thank you. Courtney.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jason. Amazing stuff here, guys. We are building this company together, so make the right choices. All right, up next, we have Deborah Plymouth, who is our Director of Canadian Operations for eXp Realty. Go ahead, Deborah.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. So it is my pleasure to stand up here and talk to you a little bit about Canada. We have been growing like crazy. We are right now over 1,800 agents. And I think back to about 2 years ago, in a month or so years ago, and we were just around 300. So eXp is definitely growing in Canada. I'm just checking to see if our new brokers are right here. No, I guess they haven't made it in yet. So this past week, we were able to launch our number 8 and number 9 out of 10 provinces. So we are now open for business in British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba, which is one of our new provinces we've just launched. And then Ontario, Quebec, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, and now also New Brunswick. So we are almost complete across the provinces of Canada. Super excited. I also wanted to give you a quick update about a new program that we have set up in Canada, but it's not just for Canadians. I think if you can bypass some of the Canadianisms in it, everyone could really love to take part of it, and you're all welcome. It is our new agent boot camp. We just finished our first recording of it yesterday. We had approximately 100 people in the room taking the course. It was really exciting, really fun. I wanted to give you a couple of ideas of some of the items that we're covering, which include the 20 most fundamental items that a new agent really needs to learn when they're just getting their career launched, or if you haven't kept your career going and now you're just feeling, how do I get restarted? We've taken those 20 most fundamental, 5 of them being very Canadian. The rest are working in eXp as all the eXp items, sky slope, things like that. And then also 5 of the compliance, which are very much Canadian, but we can work around that. And then 5 lead generating items. So doing that, we also have coaches for every 3 agents, and we've also set it up so that these every Thursday, there's a 2-hour training with panels, with demonstrations. We're learning our scripts and dialogues. We're going to do role playing. We're setting up listing presentations, mastering those listing presentations, and then working on the buyer kits. I don't know if you remember when you were a brand new agent, or maybe you are a brand new agent, there is a high degree that you will not succeed. And our goal in Canada, amongst all the brokers, was that when we bring a new agent on, we're going to commit to help them be in that top 20% that are going to achieve. And how cool would that be if all new agents that decided to come to eXp were able to maintain that top 20% and perhaps be our next rookies. So that was our goal, and I'm super excited about it. If any of you anywhere in the world are interested in what we're doing in Canada, you can always drop me a line, deborah.plymouth@exprealty.net, or text me through Workplace. Super excited to bring this to you. And if anytime you want to just drop in, you're more than welcome. You're always a guest. And we've even created a Workplace page of Friends of Canada. And so we'd love to see you start looking for the Workplace page for Friends of Canada. We're going to start dropping fun things on there, little customs, especially to help you with your agent attraction. So if any of those things are important to you and you'd like to learn more, go get signed up for the Workplace group, Friends of Canada. Anyway, that's about all I have. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Oh man, Canada is on fire. And just think about, we have almost 600 people here. If each one of us just goes and introduces one more person in Canada, just imagine. Let's go and get to work on that. Amazing. All right, guys. So next up, we have Mike Bain, who is our EVP of People. And he's got an amazing update that I'm super excited about. Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, thank you, Carlos, and Happy New Year, everyone. I'm just going to say a show of hands here. Raise your hand if you saw this news come out earlier this week, but this is the 4th year in a row that we have made Glassdoor's Best Places to Work list. And it is amazing. I'm honored. We are honored. But I got to tell you, I am not surprised by it because we have the best staff and we have the best agents here at eXp, and we are killing it out there. All the expansion that we have, what we're doing, what you're seeing, just amazing stuff. So we have this award because of all of you here. Now, I do want to share with you, this is a place where people go first to look at reviews of what a company is like. And so they're looking for your reviews. More specifically, what's helpful is when they see a story from you, more than just a review of eXp is a great company. But when they hear your story of a situation that you had that was amazing, that's what powers us through. And so if you haven't done one of those, or you haven't done one of those in a little while, you can actually leave a review once a year on Glassdoor. And I encourage you to go do that. We have a rating of 4.7 right now, and we are very close to a rating of 4.8. So if you haven't done that, go ahead and do that. But we are honored. And again, this is all because of you. 4th year in a row of Glassdoor Best Places to Work. So Carlos and Courtney, I'm going to hand it back to you.
Wow, Mike, way to go, team. This is incredible, and it's a big deal. I had people congratulating me, sending me notes. I mean, it's a huge honor, and Mike, your leadership is so critical here. So we appreciate everything you're doing to bring this culture together, and everyone out there as well. So I have next up the pleasure of introducing Renee Funk, one of our own agents, the one, the only Renee. She's going to be talking to us a little bit more about what.
Hello there, Courtney. Hello there, Carlos. What a pleasure to share the stage with you this fine Friday morning. Hello, all my fellow eXp Realty family members. I do believe that I am excited to join Kenny Trong and Mike Sherrard, who should be popping up on stage as well, to share with you some exciting news regarding Inman Connect. As many of you know, Inman Connect is a premier event in the real estate industry, one that we often look forward to attend. This year's event is, of course, remote based, so anyone can enjoy the event, the comfort of your own home. We have over 250 speakers and sessions and a tremendous amount of networking. Myself, Kenny, and Mike are super proud to be representing the eXp Realty family as speakers at Inman Connect. Hey there, Kenny, you want to share your session that you'll be speaking on? Kenny or Mike, you want to go ahead and share yours?
Yeah, I can do that.
Awesome. How are you today?
Thank you. Glad to be up here. Super excited, and sorry for being a couple minutes late, but really grateful to have this opportunity and for Inman to reach out to me. It's a blessing to be able to share knowledge on a wide scale. So I've got the opportunity to speak on the first day, so January 26th, and I'm going to be talking about leveraging YouTube to attract clients at scale. So I've had many agents in my organization go from doing 0 deals to 5 deals a month solely from their YouTube channel as brand new agents. So with this Inman Connect session, what I'm going to be doing specifically is sharing the top 10 list of videos that have been proven to attract clients in every state, every province. And then further, I'm actually going to do something I never thought I would do publicly, but actually go through and show people how to identify the exact video topics online, and then show you how to tag, title, use the descriptions and the thumbnails to rank #1 in your market with your YouTube videos, so that you can start to become recognized in your city and attract clients on autopilot.
I love it. You can count me in on that session for sure. Kenny, what's your title of your session? And give us the date and time, because I know I'm going to be attending yours as well. Kenny having a mic issue? Well, we're waiting for Kenny to open up his mic. I will share mine as well. I am super excited to be discussing the tools to solve for more inventory in buyer demand despite the low inventory market many of us find ourselves in, on Tuesday, January 26th, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. And then I'll also be joining the stage on Thursday, the 28th, to talk about market trend discussions in suburban fashion. So I'll be on stage at 10:45 a.m. Pacific time, talking about market trends. Super excited. For those who are interested in more information about tickets, feel free to reach out to me on Workplace Chat, and I'll also drop a link into the chat box. Kenny, do we have your mic open? Well, make sure you catch Kenny. I don't know if he's having a little mic challenge. I'll go ahead and share with you. Kenny will be on stage on Wednesday, the 27th, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, talking about 3 new marketing strategies you need to pay attention to in your business for 2021. We appreciate you all very much, and thank you for the opportunity to share about Inman Connect 2021.
Renee, very excited. And I know more to come on this. I believe Dave and Stacey are also heavily involved in Inman. So I think it's going to be a great showing by eXp. And we are excited. We're stoked. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Courtney.
All right. On. So I'll tell you what, I have also now the pleasure of introducing Dawn. Now, Dawn, you and I think this may be our 3rd meeting this morning around, and first couple around success. So Dawn, welcome to the stage. I want to level set real quick. Dawn is the president of Success Magazine, and we're here today to talk a little bit about success, but also invite you to something that is extremely cool. So I'll take a moment to set this up, Dawn, and then I'll let you take it away. So
Perfect,
I think
Courtney.
Really important when you're thinking about success is, this success is an unbelievable platform, right? It is built on over 100 or close to 125 years, right, of heritage, and it is about personal development. And so today what we're going to be talking about is this ecosystem that's starting, and it starts with a big purpose-driven community and platform, and it starts on Monday with an invite to all of you. So with that, let's go to the next page and let Dawn tell us about this exciting opportunity.
Hey, thanks, Court. It's everybody. It's been so exciting watching this, the unfoldment and inclusion of success to our family of companies. And there's so much that we are working on that I know is going to make you proud and amplify things that are going on inside eXp. And one of the things we're doing is really taking a company that, Courtney, you're right, it's a 124-year-old property as of this year. It's an iconic name, it's an iconic brand, and yet we're bringing so many cool things out of it to make it bigger and more impactful. And we want to touch, 1 billion people around the world with personal development and how they can change their life and give them a place to do that. To do that, there's several things that are coming up. Number one, you're going to see that Success World is open now. So we have eXp World here, we have Success World. And Success World, in fact, we might drop in the link for that Success World download, will give you access to a different world, our success world. And there's, I said this morning, it's looking a lot like Disney for anybody in personal development. There's iconic phrases and motivational stuff, and it's just really fun and exciting. And this next week, we're going to do our first live events there, and we want to open it up to all of you. And there'll be some people from all parts of the world that are coming in. We're starting with a daily stand-up, and that may not make sense, and may make sense to you, but what that means is that every day when we, for success, and Courtney was part of that, we just came out of it, we do a meeting where everybody checks in, and we've got our OKRs, the things that really matter, the things that we're doing that are moving our ball forward down the field, or that are registering on our results. And we're going to show you a new system that we've devised, and we haven't named it. We're going to play with it like a baby that you haven't named and you didn't plan in advance, or the dog that you just brought home and you say, I'm going to see how it feels. But it's a success system that Glenn just created for us to operate. And I believe it's truly what's allowing us to move faster, to do so many projects and get things done and knocked out. And you're watching real progress happening. And it's because I believe this system is one that is going to help people be more productive, stay more on track and less off track. And that's been, I've been a coach and a trainer for so many years. The hardest thing is, how do you take the straight line approach to success? How do you go from where you are to where you want to be with less, off track, less, taking these little train wrecks? And so this is going to be a daily stand-up where every day of the week, you're going to get a chance to walk in. It's at 8:30 Pacific time, and you can figure out where you are in the world, and drop in for what looks to be a 30-minute revisiting of your daily activities, your stuff that's going to knock it out and get you on track so that this day you're the most productive you can be. And tomorrow we'll show you then how to check in, make sure, redirect, refocus, and get it done again. So we're going to just really put you in a place where we want you to be some of the first. It's in beta mode. We've been in the beta test, and you're going to be the, what is that next one? Alpha, gamma, whatever. You're going to be that next one. So we're very excited about it. We want you to be part of it. Download the world. In there, you're going to start seeing the marketing for it, the announcements about it. And we look forward to having you all in there. If you want to be more productive, this is going to be the 2021 way of doing it, and we look forward to it. So thanks to everybody, and Courtney, thanks so much for all your support. We love it. And Carlos and Courtney, thanks for doing such a great job today.
Appreciate you, Don. This is great. And I'll tell you, I'll be there. I'm excited. I think this is the time to do something for yourself. It's really important. Coming up next, we've got our own Curtis Dixon, who's going to be talking to us about agent engagement. Curtis, I feel like this is right in your wheelhouse. I hope I'm going to see you there Monday as well.
It's on my calendar, Courtney. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Don, thank you for your leadership. Everybody put that on your calendar, download Success World, and get to the daily stand-ups. Don is not kidding about the system for productivity and all the great leadership that's going to come out of that organization. We appreciate it and look forward to that collaboration. Speaking of great leadership, everybody, I'm going to ask you to take out your phones real quick. I want to get us a couple of minutes back in this session. Take a picture of this slide. These are our eXp University featured classes for next week. If you're out there trying to become an icon agent, looking to build or grow your business, you can access from pre-approval to close, to know about hiring your first admin, 9 top secrets to a successful home buying consultation. These are some of our favorites for next week. Last but not least is the amazing Reuben Garcia. Reuben has been a great contributor and jumped in and made such a big impact so far in a number of our areas across the eXp world, teaching the freedom structures, the hidden codes to maximize your potential on Thursday. Don't miss that. And we've asked Reuben to jump up here and give us a little bit of a sneak preview during our Agents Helping Agents segment as to what he's going to be talking about. What are these freedom structures? How do you maximize your potential? So quickly, good morning, welcome, and thank you, Reuben.
Thank you, Curtis. I appreciate that. I'm going to make this very quick because I know that we're low on time, but I went ahead and did this class last week. I think I got a 4.9 on it. It's super, super in-depth about systems, tools, models, strategies, almost zero fluff. It's really, truly built for you to maximize your time, your potential, not only in your personal life, but your professional life as well. So I hope to see you guys there and ask as many questions as possible. So make sure that everybody gets value, and I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Curtis.
Wow, that was a speed round right there. Did we possibly get through this agenda in 26 minutes? Is that a possibility?
Man, it does look like it's happened. Amazing value and amazing stuff.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So I know what we have coming up after this is the icon conversations, right? So it sounds like you guys might have about 2 or 3 minutes to grab another cup of coffee, catch up for a second, pet your dog, hug someone in your family, have a great day. But, I will say, Carlos, thanks for co-hosting with me today. I had a great time with this session. It was a speed round.
Absolutely. No, thank you as well for co-hosting with me. Always amazing to spend time with you and with the leadership and with our agents. And it's been a blast.
Have a great Friday, everyone.
Great Friday.
Carlos and Courtney. I want to hammer home a point since we got a couple of minutes here on what Carlos was talking about earlier. This meeting, everybody, is where you're going to get direct updates from our leadership, our agents. You're going to get information about all the great programs. So do me a favor, everybody, please, just like I know Carlos does within his revenue share group as a leader, please invite a friend, call your sponsor, any agent that you sponsor, get them here. Make this a priority on your Friday morning calendar because there's so many great conversations that get started at this event. If you're a state leader, please invite your states, encourage and push agents to get in here because this is absolutely a great meeting. And again, Courtney and Carlos, thank you for your leadership. Appreciate you co-hosting. This was awesome. And I see the slide up on the screen honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., January 18th. Beautiful time to be honoring this great leader, making sure we're all treating each other as we want to be treated, just like Jason and Corey were sharing. It's an important time right now that we all lead from anywhere you are. Very, very cool. Thank you all. And as Courtney shared, we're getting ready for our iConversation. So if you're in the house already, we've got Kelly Zimmerman as our moderator. Randy, good morning. That's awesome. Jen's going to be here. Brian and Christian. So if you all are already in the house, make your way up to the stage. We'll do a quick audio check. If you've never sat through an iConversations, everybody, what you're going to get is you're going to get behind the scenes, intimate conversation with top producing icon agents. These are the kinds of conversations you wish you could be in. These are the kind of conversations you've wanted to have. And you're going to get to have them here today with our amazing icon agents. So as you're making your way up here, I'm going to say a quick good morning.